Hello everyone, Dolphin Oracle here tonight, and tonight I'm taking a look at the MX apps. These are the custom apps for the new MX version of Annex that just give you a little bit of nice to your computing experience, help take some of the grunt work out of it. I'm going to show you a few here. I've got my web browser open to the MX docs, and you'll see I'm on the MX apps tab, and we'll just go through these one by one. MX app notifier says here this is a versatile applet for monitoring package updates. Okay, and what you need to know is that it is already running down here in the corner, and it's telling me I have 9 new updates available. If I do a right click, I can get some help, I can quit, or I can click view and upgrade. I get a little window showing me everything that's going to download, how much space it's going to take up, and I can click the button to do that. Okay, I'm not going to do it right now, but it's pretty handy. Uses the apt-get system in the background, but takes kind of the messiness. It takes, for you guys out there that want to stay away from the command line, hey, we're here to help you guys out too. Okay, so the next app, also I should mention that doing a left click on here just opens Synaptic, so that you can install any packages you want, not just the updates. Think of it as a quick link. Okay, the next package is MX Boot Repair. This is a new option if you download the new bug fix releases of MX 14.1.1 and later. This is going to be included. This helps you do grub maintenance tasks. So if we just type MX here, we're going to get the list in the whisker menu. MX Boot Repair. It's going to ask you what you do. Reinstall the grub bootloader, repair it, back it up if you're using I believe this is if you're using BIOS, not UEFI systems, or restore from your backups, your boot records. Pretty handy little app if you're like me and every now and then you break something messing around. The next app is a kind of strange app, but it can be handy for those of you that like to eliminate to download from third-party repositories. MX Check App GPG. This looks at the security keys, the digital signatures on the various repos, and if you don't have one, it tries to find it for you. I'm going to run it from the whisker menu and show you what it does. First off, it's going to ask for your root password, and here it's looked at all the sources I have enabled right now, and it's found that I already have keys. Now, if it finds a key missing, it will try to find it for you from public sources. Pretty nice. MX Codecs installer. This is a handy app for those of you who want to play DVDs. We're in quasi-legal territory for concluding it out of the box. So we have a link to download it from a third party. libdvd CSS2. This will let VLC, the installed media player, play DVDs, commercial DVDs. W32 Codecs is a package that has certain things like Windows Media video files, WMVs, WMAs, Windows Media audio files, and those sorts of proprietary codecs that, again, since they're not open source, the legality is a little questionable. But we do include the link here. It's up to you. Install them if you want. I'll be honest, these days I have very little need for them, but hey, they're there, and it's a quick app. MX Codecs installer, can't get any easier. Here it is. We're going to install stuff. Click OK. It does the rest. Takes a little while. Some of them are big downloads, but when it's done, you're done. Next is MX Flash Manager. Now, for those of you that have found Flash difficult to upgrade on Debian-based Linux systems, well, I feel your pain. MX Flash Manager is a very nice app that allows you to see what version of Flash you have installed, what is currently available from Adobe, and it asks you what you want to do. You can remove it, you can update it, or you can reinstall. And actually, if you don't have Flash installed, you can install Flash and it'll ask you what version, so that if you need, for instance, this tooltip that pops up, this option reinstalls Flash. If needed, it will install a non-SSE2 Flash. If you don't know what that is, some older processors don't support the SSE2 instruction set from Intel, and later flashes, I think 10-ish is the last flash that doesn't require it, and so you may need an older flash if that doesn't work. for you. Anyway, this helps you do that, and it's pretty painless actually. The next is MX Package Installer. Now, if you've looked at MX-14 in the past, this package this replaces Meta Package Installer, which, while open source, the source code wasn't available to us, so we couldn't make changes to it. MX Package Installer has been rewritten by Adrian and from the MEPIS community so that the MEPIS community now has control of the package installer. It is pretty nice, and it matches much better, I think, with the overall MX look and feel. Again, it has the same layout. It actually uses a lot of the same tools, and the apps available haven't really changed, unless you're using one of the later bug fix ISOs. We had some more options for web browsers in here, but it's the same thing. You if you want to install something, you click the category. I'm going to click on. I'm going to install. Let's install something fast here. Let's see. I'll install XMS media player. Real simple media player. You click the hit, it updates your repos, it downloads everything. Bam, Bob's your uncle, and installs XMMS. And there it goes, getting the files. This is like running from the terminal the app commands, but we take the work out of it for you with the Meta Package Installer. Well, with the MX Package Installer, excuse me. I've gotten used to saying the other thing from past videos. I've been exiled to the garage tonight. My internet connection's not the greatest out here. And there we go. You want to exit? Yes, exit MX Package Installer, and you'll find that XMMS is in fact installed in my system. There it is. Not the prettiest app, doesn't really match, but that's not the point of the video. We were looking at the package installer. Pretty nice. MX Switch User is a nifty little tool that I am not going to run while I am recording because it messes with X. But it runs from here, actually here, Switch Users, and you're going to get a little tab here that says, hey, you want to switch to a different session without logging out. You can keep both users logged in. You're going to get a whole second set of X, and you can go back and forth between the two with Control-Alt-F7 and Control-Alt-F8. It's pretty nice, pretty handy if you're one of these guys that needs to start like a server under one account and then use your system with another account. There's a variety of reasons why you might want to do this. Think of this as fast user switching from the Windows XP world where you'd have more than one user logged in at once. I'm going to cancel because, like I said, it messes with the video recording. This is my personal favorite among the MX apps. Besides the MX Package Installer, it'd be top two. MX User Manager. This app is terrific. You can add and remove users. You can repair default configurations for a selected user. You can sync from one user's folders to another. Say if you're needing to make a new user, but you want all the same stuff from the other user, you can do that. From an old user, you can do that. You can add and remove groups. For instance, if you want to make a Samba share group or for some reason, or a custom group, you can do that with this tool. And group membership, you can assign the membership of groups to various users. Let me show you this thing. The MX User is a really nice app. MX User Manager. And it is on a handy tab-oriented interface, each tab being one set of tasks all in one. So if I want to add a user, I can type in the user and the password here, click OK, it does it. If I want to come back later and delete the user, well, there's Dolphin. I'm not deleting Dolphin, that's the only user I have, but you can delete that there, click OK, it's done. If you want to repair, same thing, you can tell which one to repair and what you want to restore. Pretty nice. If you want to sync from one account to another, well, I don't have another one to do, but you can do that, and you can tell it what configurations to share, documents, or just everything. You get a progress bar with this one because if it's everything, it can take some time. Add and remove groups is pretty nice. So say I want to add Samba share, and click OK, click apply. Oh, that one's already there. Let's do Dolphin share group test. That's a long group name. Click apply. Group was added. Okay. So now it'll show up. All the groups show up in the delete category, and I believe we'll find, yes, there's my one I want to delete down at the bottom. I'm going to click OK to delete it, or click Apply. Yes, I want to delete it because I don't need it for anything. And now group membership. This is probably the tab I use the most because my computer is a single user computer. I really don't need all the other stuff. But it is handy to be able to add yourself to certain groups. Like say if you install VirtualBox, the Debian VirtualBox installer doesn't always add your user to a VBox user. So if I click on Dolphin, it's going to give me a checkbox system of all the groups that I belong to. Oh, okay, I belong to a lot of groups, and for the most part I don't need to change anything here. But like I say, if you add, let's say I want to be part of the Somber Share group, I can click that. If I need to be part of the VirtualBox users, I could make that group and click it either with this tool or the VirtualBox Debian installer actually adds the group but doesn't add a user to it. So you just click the box, click Apply, and you're done. Super handy, super great to use. I love this tool. It's a really nice app. So there you go. Check out the MX apps documentation at mephiscommunity.org/mx. There's a there'll be a doc tab for you to click on. There we are. We'll go to Support and MX Docs. And there you are. You got the documentation. The MX apps are here. Check them out. They're there for your use. For tips, tricks, how-tos, head over to mephiscommunity.org/mx or throw up a post at forum.mephiscommunity.org. This is Dolphin Oracle signing off. Have a great night.